Like, Master P saved my life. I was gonna put an album out called Fuck Death Row. And Mac 10 was gonna give me $1 million to put it out. It was gonna be on Who Bangin' Records.
No.
And Who Bangin' Records and No Limit Records was all up under Priority Records and Ice Cube label. So I would go up there to see Mac 10. And when I would go up there, I would have to pass by Master P's No Limit shit to get to Mac 10. I passed by one day, Mystical in there. And I don't even know Cub, but I know his music. He like, what's up? I'm like, what's up, nigga? I fuck with you, nigga. I fuck with you, nigga. We gonna be at the studio tonight, nigga. Come by. All right, cool. I come by the studio. Get on the song. Master P like, how much you want for the song? In my mind, I'm like, shit, I'm broke right now. I ain't getting no money. Nigga, give me 15. But I'm thinking like 1,500. Because I just need something. I come back the next day, Master P wrote me a check for 35,000. So I'm like, oh, I like this nigga's style. You know what I'm saying? So now he called me to his office. He said, what you working on? I said, I got this album called Fuck Death Row. This motherfucker hard. He like, hold on, bro. He closed the door. That nigga like, man, you ain't gonna live to see that album come out. He said, don't do that, bro. You can't make no record talking about Death Row and Suge, man. You gotta let that shit go, man. He said, let me make an offer to you. Let me make a proposal to you. My own boy, Marvin Watkins, rest in peace, was the middleman to this. And him and Marvin put together a play that sounded good, and the nigga flew me to New Orleans. And when I took my father, my cousin Daz, and I think I took one more person with me. And this nigga drove me around the neighborhood and said, pick any house you want. And at that time, I was living in a house that was under Suge Knight's name. All my cars under Suge Knight's name. So for a nigga to show me, damn, you could have your own sign on the dotted line, I had to say, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going with this nigga. So he was like, nigga, if you sign with me, you got to come down to New Orleans. You can't be out here. You and your whole family got to come down here. So I came, picked the house out, picked out a car for my wife, a car for me, got the house furnished, flew my wife and my kids to New Orleans. And 3 years later, nigga, I did that.
Oh, I got so many questions, man. First of all, why would Mac 10 want you to do that? Like Mac 10 know that would have caused so much trouble in LA.
Well, at that time, we didn't give a fuck. You got to remember who we was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So this is what LA was at that time. Like, nigga, you can't come at me, nigga. Don't think I ain't finna come back. And I had to have some allies. I had to get with a nigga that was a blood, that had a strong gang backing him, because Suge Knight had money and was paying niggas off. So it was like I had to even the playing field in my mind, which was stupid because it was mass destruction. And thank God for Master P and No Limit and my spirit of understanding to be able to say, you know what? I'm going to let it go. Whatever they trying to do to me, they can try to do to me.